I'm a country girl, born and raised, living my life in a southern haze. Tractor.
Good morning, NL Country Woman here with the NL Viking.
Good morning.
And behind us is the Pooch. Of course, he got the window down with his ears going. If anyone's behind us or walking nearby and you get hit with slobber, I'm sorry, it happens. But he is excited. But today is Adventure Day. It's Wednesday, and we are heading out on the highway, picking up breakfast along the way. We got a lunch packed for later. You'll just stay tuned with what we cook up as a feed.
It's supposed to be working.
Yeah, we could be at work, but we took the week off. We don't usually take our holidays. I think last time we took our holidays when I got my moose, wasn't it? You got yours?
Yeah.
That was the last time, so that was a couple years ago now. So it was due for time off now. But we're gonna head out on the highway, and we're heading down towards Bonavista Way. Could be puffins, could be whales, could be icebergs, could be trail walks, could be
Yeah, we'll see the icebergs
but you never know. It's Bonavista.
this time.
And we're heading to an abandoned radar site. Adam knows more details than you, but we're not going to share anything till we get there. Just that it's a, what would you call it? Urbex?
Urbex.
Urbex, there you go. A bit of everything in this video today, so stay tuned and hope you enjoy. So we stopped in the North Atlantic along the way to fuel up. And we had this nice guy that was in front of us. He must have a dog at home, because you don't usually go around with dog treats in your pocket. But he offered some to the dog, which I thought was really nice. So Buddy will have those along the way, but right now he's just curious what Dad's doing. Looking at everybody. Waiting to go again. But we'll get back on the road now shortly, and we'll catch you along the way. Hello, welcome back. We just did turn off to Trinity, right?
Trinity, yeah.
Now we're gonna go stop into a few places out this way, so you'll have to stay tuned to see where we drop into, because today's just we have an idea where we're going, down by the
It's
Vista
just a
Way.
drop in today.
Yeah, to drop into places along the way day. So, stay tuned and enjoy the drive.
We won't be going to, we won't be going into the lighthouses and stuff. We've done that 100 times. But now we may make another trip down here sometime and go into the lighthouses and take you guys with us. But today we're just more or less wanting to take the dog with us, because he likes adventures too. So we're gonna do pet-friendly things today.
There we go, so stay tuned. Alrighty, so we're down here in the historical part of Trinity. We stopped at the West Day Stop, so we're gonna go walk around for a bit, stretch our legs, stretch the hound's legs, and get a few photos. So
Have a look around.
have a look around and take some photos. So check them out. we just came out of Trinity, and especially the historical place. You just checked out a bunch of videos. Hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty neat, and we did the pet friendly one, so we walked along the roads and the little trails there, and some other time I'm sure we'll be back down and we'll do the actual tours, just me and Adam, and we'll get to go into the buildings. But for today, we're doing a Buddy friendly tour, going around different sightseeing places.
Hey, Buddy deserves to have an adventure too.
He sure does. This is a Buddy day. So I hope you enjoyed that part, and stay tuned and we'll be back with more.
Alright, so I got Kelly's phone. Down here, you can see where an old winch used to be for hauling up boats and stuff from boats. There used to be a building right here by the look of it. Way out there in the distance, Fort Point Lighthouse. That's where we're heading to next. So stay tuned.
Well, we made it into the lighthouse. It's called the Fort Point Lighthouse. I'm going to have lots of pictures added into this before this video and after. It's quite windy here, so it might be hard to hear me at times. But Adam's got into the interpretation center to see if we can take the dog up there or not, because you got to pay to go into the lighthouse and up along that trail now. They got it all closed up. So if we can take the dog with us, and we'll get up there. If not, we'll just take a little walk around here, a few more pictures, and then we'll head on to another spot. So stay tuned to see where we are. So we're walking on the trail, just got started when we saw these steps, and you know where someone wanted to go, down the steps. So we said, okay, Bud's first choice. And look where he brought us. You want to come down to the water? No, you're not going up there. We didn't bring any towels today. You can't go swimmies. You can't go swimmies. We're just going for walkies today. So we're going to go over this way and see where you wanted to bring us. That's pretty neat. Good idea, Bud. What you got there?
We're on an audio tour right now. Each of those panels have a little tab. You scan it with this, and it gives you an audio tour.
Oh, and you get that when you register to come in?
Yeah.
Welcome to the walking trail around Fort Point. A walk around this trail loop will uncover centuries of history while you experience firsthand the exceptional natural beauty of the area. The trail is approximately 1 kilometer long and will take you on a journey back through the history of Fort Point, from light station to military fortification, from fishing stations for English fishermen to the summer home for Dorset Paleo Eskimos who walked along this area more than 1,000 years ago. Along the trail, you will have multiple opportunities to view the rugged coastline and the natural beauty of Trinity Bight. Take notice of the flora and fauna, as well as the wildlife that have been constant features of this part of Trinity Bay. Over the past 50 years, historians, geographers, and archaeologists have studied Fort Point. Their work will be highlighted as you walk along this trail. Their findings provide evidence of the significant role this small peninsula has played in the history of Trinity and of Newfoundland and Labrador.
And up the hill we go. Guess who's leading the way?
How you doing there, Miss Country Boy?
I'm fine, you're on video and I'm on video. But the dog is choosing which way we go. That's his tour today. So stay tuned and see what Buddy sees. So we just finished the tour. Buddy was our guide, as you'll see in the pictures. He was straight center. He knew which way to go. I don't know if he's been here by himself before or what, but he knew which way to go, didn't he?
Maybe he's came. I hope came down here. I have no idea.
He might have.
I've never been
Me
here.
neither. But we had fun on the trip, on the tour of this lighthouse. Lots of pictures, lots of videos.
She means we did an audio tour.
Yeah, that was
Which is
pretty neat.
cool.
Yeah. I got one part of my video and got some of his. Don't forget to check out NL Countrywoman and NL Viking YouTube channels. Then you'll see these tours, different views from both of us. Most of mine is dog. Adam's is videos that he did on his own. Yeah, so it's pretty neat. But thanks for coming along with us at this lighthouse. Stay tuned because there's lots more to see. So we did a drive-through. We just went little quick drive around Port Rexton. I'll add some pictures after this video. Port Union. I'm not that good with geography sometimes. So we're stopping into this church because we saw this nice old statue inside. So let's go in, check that out, and you'll see some pictures about what we just saw on the way. So this is a little stop off we stop off to. There's a little trail that people takes us here. It's the Farm Hill part.
Some people walking up after their day.
But once we checks it out, get everything situated, we're gonna have a cook up soon. Everything set up and we're getting ready to make chicken wraps. So we got
roadside chicken wraps.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. So we got the shredded cheese, peppers and onions diced up already. The chicken strips just got to be cut up a little smaller if we want some. We're going to have that with ranch sauce, poppy rays, mixed seasonings, and we're going to put them on wraps, and that's going to be our lunch. So stay tuned for how it turns out. We're back in the truck. We got the garbage picked up. Adam's setting up his GoPro on the dash again. What happened to nice dinner, wasn't it?
That was good.
Yeah, that's really nice wraps.
We had a couple stop by there, and we were chatting with the lady for a few minutes.
First thing she said, she was like, oh, you got the old Newfie beans on the pan? I was like, no, we got wraps. She was like, oh, I don't want no wraps. I'd have beans if you had them, she said. I said, well, next time I might have beans. Well, I'll just put a can of beans in the truck. Oh, if we come this way again, it's zero. I said, yeah, we got your beans.
I was just saying on my video, like, going around small places like this, you'll always meet somebody. And in general, people in Newfoundland are very friendly.
Well, everywhere we've gone today, people have been waving at us.
Chatting to people, wave to them, and everything else, and it's nice. It's nice to see that still exists. And like I said, like if you're coming to Newfoundland from other parts of Canada or other countries or whatever, and you're trying to find stuff, even you just stop and ask anybody, and they'll help you. And if you are thinking about coming to Newfoundland, come on.
The Vikings here, so was a bunch of other YouTubers.
Yeah.
We'll open the door and put on the kettle, won't we?
Yes. For the kettle on for a cup of tea.
Yes, my dear.
And a biscuit.
So if you're from out of town, if you're from out of province, out of country, and you're ever coming this way, look us up. And we'll be sure to put the kettle on for you.
I had to laugh actually this morning. I told Kelly, and we weren't on camera when I said it. We stopped to get gas on the way through. When I went inside to pay for it, I didn't have my hoodie on, but I had my Viking t-shirt and my hat on. And when I walked up to pay for the gas, the lady behind the counter said, "Oh my God," she said, "you're the Viking." I said, "Yeah, that's me." She said, "I watch your channel." She said, "I subscribe to your channel on YouTube as well as your wife." And I said, "Well, my wife is out in the truck." She said, "Well, make sure you tell her I said hi and then I'm subscribed to her channel." So I never caught your name, but we'll give you a shout out today.
It's always nice to give shout outs when we recognize us, because it's really nice to be recognized. Very small communities, but it's a big world of people watching those videos.
It's still strange, you know, like I'm used to getting recognized, like when we're playing around, "Oh, you're Adam from Triggerfinger" or whatever, but now it was like, "Oh, you're the Viking guy from YouTube." Yeah. So it's I still find it weird. And it's funny.
So remember that. If you say hi to us, to the Viking, to me, shout out to the Pooch. If you says, "Oh, he's a great dog," you're going to be mentioned in our videos.
Yeah. So, and like most YouTubers and stuff, we're just normal people, just out having a bit of fun. So, hey, don't be afraid to approach us. I've actually seen people shy away because they knew who we were, but they didn't want to. They were nervous meeting us, and that was weird. I gotta say, that was a little bit weird.
Maybe they were just camera shy. I thought we'd flick the camera
No, I didn't even
on.
have the camera on, so.
Oh, well, I'm not.
But I mean, we're all very approachable, and like I said, we're just doing this for a bit of fun. So, like, don't be afraid to approach us and speak to us. I mean, we're friendly.
And chances are, if the Viking's out and about, he's wearing some kind of merch, sure you'll know it's him.
I usually got a hat on.
Yeah.
Well, if I don't have the hat, people recognize the hairdo. So.
Yep.
Now we're gonna hit the road.
Yeah, so stay tuned and catch us on our next time that we stop somewhere. Hello. So we just turned into the Elliston Road off the highway just a minute ago, and we're on our way to the turnoff that goes to the
Don't tell me.
surprise location that we've been mentioning that we're gonna go to. Give me a chance.
I passed the road already.
Yes, so we did a turnaround. There's no marker on the road, so we can't ruin the surprise when we turn into the road. All we can say is that we're going to go into a gravel road, and we'll end up at a location. You'll see it now shortly. Alrighty, so the place that we've come to try to find, which has been abandoned for many years, is the Elliston Radar Air Station. We've seen the road on Google Maps because it's not have any signs on it from the main road, so we followed the Google Maps road and we got up to this, and so far we've had to walk a distance. All that we've found so far is this concrete pad, and it goes behind me a lot further in, And behind me, that's the tower, and behind the trees, because we had to walk past, is the new radar station. Might add a picture of that one in, but we're trying to find the old one. So stay tuned to see what we find. As you walk back along the concrete slab, you get to this. Old formations of things. Not sure what they are. Looks like separations, could be walls to rooms and doorways and stuff. But that's neat. So we're going to keep looking around and see if we can find more stuff now. Hello. We have a little history lesson now. I borrowed Adam's paper because I'm not good at remembering stuff a lot. So I wrote down what this is the Elliston Ridge Gap Filler Station. And all that's left here now is the remains of an old pine tree line radar site. So we're just outside of Elliston. And can you read this, please? Because I'm not good at reading your writing.
So what it is, it's a gap filler station.
There you go.
Basically, it's to fill in the pine tree line so there were no gaps in the radar sections. It's operated by 642nd Aircraft Control and Warning Squadron of the U.S. Air Force. It's a general radar, general surveillance, and gap filler radar station. It was construction started in 1955 and it operated between 1957 and 1963. The site had 2 connected buildings. All facilities and power generators were in the main building. The operations building was next to it. It housed the radar dome and controls. There's not much left of this site anymore. All you can see the foundation of the main building and the concrete generator supports, large circular helipad, and other small concrete structures.
So we're on our way now to see if we can find that helipad.
Yeah, the helipad is just, from what I can see from the drone, it's just back from where we're parked.
Oh yeah, so stay tuned because I'm going to borrow his drone footage and put it in here. Alrighty, so we're driving through Elliston now, and all different stuff to see around here. It could be puffins, could be birds, could be going to Whalers, Sealers Memorial. Could be going to the bird sanctuary, out to where the birds are, you never know. And we could also see some root cellars, because this is like the root cellar capital of Newfoundland and that. So stay tuned and check out the following photos. Oh, okay then. Cool. Check out the photos. Alrighty. So we just read the sign for what the warnings and that for going on this walk out there that way. Out to Bird Island. And Buddy's not a service dog, so he's not allowed. But we were talking about going out there. Anyways, so the plan is I'm going to go up the road here. There's some root cellars and that along the way. Some nice views there by the cliffs and stuff that I'll get photos of and videos. And Adam's going to take a walk out to Bird Island. And he's going to pop in some of his pictures and possible videos into mine. Or just say, go check out his for the Bird Island stuff.
Possibly, I'm going to do it for her.
Okay then. So we're going to part ways here. If I get tired, I got the keys. I'll pop back into the truck. But we'll meet up now in a bit, won't we, Viking?
That's right.
Alrighty, so see you in a bit.
See you soon.
So we came up to a root cellar that we could open a door and get inside. So this is Buddy's first time in a root cellar. I don't know if you can see very much. Might get dark. I don't hear any water except for on one of my feet. I don't know if you can see much, but I'll get a picture. So we're taking the off-road trails, me and Bud. And we just come up to this, looks like a foundation. Not sure what it's from, but it definitely looks like it could be something. Because it's cut in the corner and there's like almost that concrete stuff, masonry stuff like you keep bricks together with. So you never know, it could have been a house of some sort. But it's pretty neat. Alrighty, I'm not sure if you can notice, but the Viking found out where we were when he got back. He's walking up on us. Gonna sit on this bench, wait for him to show up, but I tell you, I knew where he was. Maybe at that time he was watching right up there in the puff bug. Watching him the entire time. He was nice, but if we get him now. Wouldn't it be something to have a beach out on the edge of the cliff here, listen to them waves rolling all the time? I'd sleep like a baby.
Bring it a bit more.
Vikings behind me.
Yeah, found you. I was about to call you and ask you where you were, but then I saw you sitting here.
Dog's pulling wants to go now. making our way towards Bonnie Vista Way. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've seen quite a lot already, so who knows? This could be a 1 or 2 or a 3-part video. We don't know. If we go to put it together. I'm not putting together no videos until after my holidays are finished and I get back to work because I want to enjoy the holidays, not worry with the computer stuff.
I got one that I'm going to be editing tonight.
Yep.
I got it partially edited now. Partly.
Almost like turtley.
I have no idea.
We've been driving so much and enjoying our day.
I no speak English.
Okay. So we're back on the
No
road.
speak English. Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
I see. So we're going to make our way towards Bonnie Vista, and you never know, there could be more to see. You'll have to stay tuned and find out. But as far as we know, it's been a great day for all of us. Buddy's going back seat there. He's enjoying his day.
He's having lots of fun.
Whenever we stop at a place and there's people, he gets all kinds of hair rubbies and scratches and attention. So he's having a great day. Loves people.
Anytime he gets his belly rubbed or his ears rubbed, he's happy.
Yep, he makes a new friend everywhere he goes, I think.
He wasn't too fond of the puffin chair.
No, we tried that, didn't we? Put him in the world's biggest puffin chair down there. But,
Crack shop?
yeah, but he didn't like that.
He wasn't fussy on that one.
Thankfully, they had normal sized ones nearby, and he gladly jumped up on one of them. But
Fussy about being needed.
I don't think he likes heights. But check out the photos that I've put on after this and before this, and I hope you enjoyed the video so far. But we'll catch you down the road.
I'm a country girl